Ladies and gentlemen, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages, it is time for a stream. It's time for the Wizard of Oz. Hello, how you all doing? Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2023. It's madness. I didn't stream yesterday. Why didn't I stream? New Year's Eve was the night before. And that's all we're going to say about it. I had a big one. And it was awesome. And I paid a hefty price for it. There is a me-shaped indent on my couch because I barely moved once I got home yesterday morning. But it is, what, the 2nd of January now, 2023. It's 10 p.m. here in the merry old land of Oz. I'm starting a little bit later than usual. A lot later than usual, in fact. Because I realised before I started I still had all the Christmassy stuff turned on and countdowns to New Year's and all sorts of crap. So I've just spent the last couple of hours fiddling with stuff. It's probably all going to break. But that's fine. I've also, because we've hit 50 followers, 51 in fact, I've removed the elk bait. Binned it off. Don't want it anymore. It's done. It'll probably come back when something goes completely stupid tonight. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, we've got some new tricks and some new flashy stuff because, again, I've been fiddling with stuff and learning how it works. It's all in good fun. But we've got some football to get into and a little bit of news. So let's dive across to the game. Check this out. Didn't even have to hide the camera. How good's that? Turn tickety bill on. There it is. Haven't updated it. So, yeah. Just look at everything else. It's fine, I guess. Anyway, what has been going on? We got a football game today, or this day, in the match against Jeonnam. That it's a team made up of all the people taken from their K-League clubs and put into a team as part of their compulsory military service. So they've got a few of our players on the books for a couple more months. So that's going to be interesting. Not amused. Anyway, we have sent young Zhang Jiayik on a holiday. We got a notification from the coaching staff that he was a little bit tired and he could deal with the breather. He's played a bunch of internationals and stuff so far this season. So yeah, we sent him on holiday for a week. We don't have him available for the next match. But that's fine because we've got plenty of cover. I've gone through and set up the team, or what I think will be a good team against Jeonnam. Who the hell knows? The other thing that happened, when was this? We had a job interview with this club. Good luck to me saying it. I'm going to go with Valvik from the Eredivisie. So they offered us an interview. I've gone and I've done that. They don't look like a terrible squad. They're in Europe, which is where we want to go. And yeah, could be a good move. I mean, they're not doing great. They're 18th in the league. Which is, rock bottom. But I did do the usual thing I've been doing with all the job interviews that we've had, or like 2 of them or whatever, saying I don't want to move until the end of the season. Because we want to finish things off with Jeonnam and see how far we can take them. So we'll see what happens. May not get it. Let's just sit tight, bide our time, whatever. If you're new to the stream, welcome. I'm your old mate DP. I probably should have said it at the start. And this save is called The Wizard of Oz. Why have we called it that? If you saw the intro video, or even if you didn't, I'm going to explain it right now. I'm a little bit out of practice. It's been a couple of days. So, point of this save. We started in Australia with Adelaide United in the A-League. Closest club to where I live. I live in Adelaide. The stadium is like over there. True story. The goal of the save is to get to Europe and win the European Champions League. Can't do that in Australia, so we're going to have to make moves. It's a bit of a journeyman save. So far, our journey has taken us to Korea. We are in K-League 1, having taken Jeonnam from K-League 2. It's K-League 1. We finished 2nd last season. We won the Korean Cup. We've also won the FFA Cup in Australia and the A-League Finals. And we've won the K-League 2 here with Jeonnam, so we've got a few trophies, which is awesome. But that's not the goal. The goal is to win everything over in Europe, and we've got to get there. It's the job applications that we've been doing and the job interviews and stuff. I'm feeling like it's time for a move, but Jeonnam have been really, really good to us. They funded all of our coaching courses, which is all but one. We did one at Adelaide, and then they wouldn't fund any more, which is why we shifted. But Jeonnam have been firing them through. They've been excellent. It's a great club. I really, really like them. I don't necessarily want to leave, but we have to at some point. And it feels like the time is right. So we're just shopping around. There's my profile. I was a Sunday League footballer. This all started absolutely bare bones. So this has all happened organically, along with all the characteristics and stuff. They all started at absolutely nothing. Hey, look at that. I can now speak good Korean, apparently. I've struggled to even order a meal for takeaway, to be honest. But apparently, my knowledge of Korea is outstanding. Awesome. But we've got to play some football games. So let's go and do that right the hell now. Because that's what it is all about. I hope everybody had a marvellous New Year's, that everybody's safe and happy and crushing it, and that it's off to an absolute flyer of a start. 2023 is going to be a good year. Feel it my jellies. Oh, but hopefully we can get the stream off to a good start and win a friggin' football game. Because I haven't touched Football Manager for 2 days since the last stream. Goodness me. I'm a monster. Race through the press conferences. Are we at home? No, we're away. Awesome. I do have beer. It is non-alcoholic beer. I can prove it. It says right up here, 0. I don't know if you can see that. Ugh. But it's good stuff. I'm out of my usual DP juice. And that is a lovely goal right at the start. Park Jung-min, our centre back. The boys need to party for that one. Shifted the boys over to the other side. Or that way. Yeah. All over it. Lovely header. He's quite tall. I didn't realise that. He's almost 2 metres tall. So, yeah. He's now one of our starting centre backs most of the time. If you missed the last couple of streams, we accidentally experimented with playing centre backs who are about 170 centimetres tall. That doesn't work so well when they're expected to, you know, win headers and prevent balls like that over the top. Tall guys work better. So, you know, lessons learned and whatnot. We're all over it. It's all good in the hood. It didn't help that in the run-up to the season, we lost some of our best players. Jesus Crespo, our 18-year-old Bolivian superstar centre-back who was a legit 5-star player, he left for greener pastures. He went to Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. Yeah, that PSG. They paid about 400 grand for him. His value shot up immediately to almost 50 million pounds. It was disgusting and heartbreaking. And then Choido Wan, who was an excellent striker for us last season, he went to the MLS. He is dead to us. But our captain, Lee Si-hwan, our goalkeeper, he had the opportunity to depart for bigger clubs in Korea. There he is, making an epic friggin' save. That was awesome. Let's turn my lights down a little bit. Very shiny. We offered him a new contract and he decided to stay. And following that, I decided I'm going to make him club captain, and then realised he already was. So that's the kind of attention to detail you get right here in the DP Dome, because I'm a bit of a deal. Right, first half's over. We have dominated possession, but we haven't dominated the shots and stuff as much as we usually would, and as much as we'd like, which is interesting. Well done on controlling possession. We'll give them all a pat in the head. Lee Jae-hoon's not really firing. We've really struggled up front this season. There's been flashes of awesomeness, but more often than not, they've been very ordinary performances. And right now, we're coming up to 60 minutes. He's on a 6.4, so we just pull the old switcheroo. Right there. Change striker. It's pretty much a like-for-like swap between those two players. Kim Dong-soo scored some important goals for us. Lee Jae-hoon became a hero last season in one of the cup games where he came on in extra time and scored a hat-trick in 8 minutes. It was pretty special. So we all love him around these parts. and that's why he became our new number 9. But sadly, he didn't really hit the ground running as much as we would have liked. Yeah, go can play that, and I want to give Carlos Aguilar a run. Yeah, that all looks good. Carlos Aguilar is a Bolivian we brought in to appease Jesus Crespo, who left. So we got our B grade Carlos, he's still here. But we're going to turn him into something awesome. That's the plan. I'm just looking at fitness. Can make a couple more changes while we're trying to hang on here. Let's just throw on another midfielder for one, who usually plays in our right wing. But I stuck him in midfield this match, just to try something a bit different. Now I have regrets and probably should have changed something at the back. Get it out of there. There's Benny Davis, our Taiwanese/Englishman, who has been fantastic this season. He was great last season too, but he's really stepped it up a gear this year. It has been very, very impressive. He's been in fantastic form as well. So we just need him to keep doing what he's doing. Kim Hyun-wook's come on and he's all over it. He's our most experienced player and very, very rarely has a bad day at the office. What are we doing here? There's a nailed-on chance and we haven't converted it. Right, come on. Let's pinch one at the death here. 1-0 wins are boring. Let's get another goal. The boys want to party. Hey, you're not in a time-wasting instruction. Get the ball in there. There we go. Oh! Let's go. Flag's down. That's going to count. I'm going to preempt this, strike it. Let's go. All day long. Come on, ref. You know it is. We all know it is. It was awesome. Yes! Go Jae-hyun. So Turkmen's headed it. Davis has chested it. And then Kim Hyun-soo's tapped it on to go. He's fired it into the back of the net. Lovely stuff. And that is a victory for the mighty Dragons. Everyone over 7.5 gets a pat on the head, including Lee Si-hwan, who made that brilliant save in the first half. I've complimented him for it, and he's just like, don't even talk to me, boss. I know it was awesome. I don't need your approval. Fair enough. So we're in second place. We have dropped some points this season. Very, very painful. But what's awesome is Jeonnam have also been dropping points. They're one of our main rivals in this league. We kind of hate them, along with Ulsan. Ulsan are sucking pretty hard, which is great. Jeonnam are below us, which is fantastic. So Won have turned it on. And Gyeongchang before that game were in 4th place, and now they've dropped down. We've held firm. I'm a happy camper. Kim Hyun-soo's going to get a pay rise. Why? 6 straight wins now. We are all over this league. And they didn't really throw our players against us. Lee In-gyu was our superstar striker in our first season here in Korea in the K-League. 39 goals he scored in the season. Broke all the records. It was fantastic. We're just going to fix his training up because we've got 2 games this week and I don't care for it. Match review there, and we've got that. Let's just change that to match tactics. Hey, it's a Baron. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Happy New Year. How are you pulling up? I was in very, very poor shape yesterday. I was not a happy camper. You'll be glad I did not stay in your stream on New Year's here in Oz, because it would have been very, very waif-like. Yeah, couldn't really type, couldn't really see. I was a little bit blind. So, this is non-alcoholic. I'm on my best behaviour. But no, I wasn't going to let you stream that night and not pop in. Probably shouldn't have, but it's a thought that counts, right? Always. Danny Suarez. He'd be great, but he's foreign, we can't buy him. We've only just gotten started. So, yeah, 1 game down, 2-0 win. Happy man. Not expecting too much, we're only going to go for a couple of hours. It's 10 o'clock over here, or 10:15 at night, so I'll probably go to about midnight. And then pull the pin. We've got a cup game coming up. And we want to win the cup again. We're trying to get our strikers working, and it's just not really happening for us. Benny Davis in Team of the Week, though. Benny Davis! Oh. And I'm waiting for something to break, because I've changed the camera border, and I've changed a whole bunch of other stuff. So we'll see what happens. And I've turned off the L plate. But as soon as I screw something up tonight, because I've changed stuff, it'll go back on. No, I'm not using your suggested squad. Low turnout, blah blah blah. Yeah. I know, right? Shocking stuff. Approach to training, we're trained to 9. You did good. Who's Zago? So the team we're playing are a semi-pro team, I'm pretty sure, and they've got a Brazilian manager. That seems like madness. You mean? Exactly. Even the beard. Not the beard. It's still the same. It's getting longer though. So I'm making progress. But part of the whole New Year thing is I'm back doing my, I've been lazy with it, doing my walkage every day and fixing my diet, because I've been eating like a pig. I got on the scales on Wednesday and was like, whoa, no. Changing the beard style. Oh. We should start a club. We'll all grow like the old-timey movie villain nose with the curls on the end. That's the go, I reckon. A goal board. I like it. So besides, like, complete and utter domination of Twitch, what's on your board? What are the goals? What are we shooting for? Yeah, there you go. So he can help you out. We can go to him for advice. It's going to be great. 250 followers. That's totally doable. Smash that out. A lot of difference. Yeah, I get that. You don't have to go into detail here. It's fine. I think I can play here. We'll give that Turkman a rest. We're going to play the kid at left back. How tall are you? Not tall enough to play centre back. How tall are you? You are tall enough to play centre back, so you're going to go in. Cho, are you a lefty or a righty? You're right only, and you're a right footer. So that's going to be fine. And we're going to start Kim Dong-soo. Chen, you go in for him. I feel like we should start. Go. Yeah. Well, do we start Lee? Yeah, I think we start Lee and see if he can get himself back in a bit of form here. He wants to be deep line forward. No, just no. Anybody else who should be in this squad? You probably should be. Yeah. Right. I'm happy with that. I think for me, main goals this year, I'm going to keep doing the streamy thing because it's fun as hell. I've got some work-related goals, stuff I want to knock over there, so that'll be good. And then other stuff. Like since I moved back here to Adelaide, I haven't had a car. so I need to acquire a vehicle this year. That's like number one on the list. So I can do that before June, I'll be a happy man. I'm in no rush, because I can still do everything I gotta do, but need some wheels, man. Time to go out there and do it for supporters. Nobody cares. They're like, those guys, they're all jerks, boss. Yeah, exactly. It'll just be easier, because then when my kids are here, we can run around and do everything, and we're not going to have to pay a fortune in Ubers or whatever the hell. So it'll make life a lot easier. That's the main reason. Plus, when the arm is better, and I'm able to go out and jam and play guitar and everything again, having the car for lugging all my gear around would be phenomenal. It's my own fault, because I've got like 10 guitars, and I play with 2 amplifiers and weird rig, and it's all self-inflicted, so no sympathy sought or required. But yeah, it's a thing. Holy crap, Aguilar's nearly scored an absolute worldie. And then I remember we were playing against a rubbish team, so that's fine. But still, that would have been an awesome goal. I would like to score more goals, please. Come on, lads. Get into them. Oh, geez. 40th on the leaderboard, Baron. Let the side down. Right. We're going to score a goal here. That's why the music's firing up. Not really. It's on a random playlist. Jiggy. Lee Ji-hoon nearly did. I haven't touched that since I set it up. Like, at all. Hand on heart. Swear to God. I kind of can't remember where I even set it up in the first place. I did, oh yeah. Streamlabs all over it. I did find a potential reason to take up the whole affiliate thing. So if I take up the affiliate thing, then I can have a trailer channel, and the little video I've thrown together for like the BRB screen and the start screen would like suit that really well with a decent soundtrack. But then it's like I don't want to impose ads on everybody just for the sake of putting a bloody trailer on. Bit of a dish move. Gojo Hyun has scored. Here come the boys. We need a chant. Oh, lovely stuff. Still don't have any fans sitting behind that goal, and I'm pretty sure we don't have any down this end either, because in Korea fans don't understand where they should sit. Get behind the goals, people. Look, nobody's there. They're all sitting over here. Craziness. Well done on control and possession. Let's go, let's go. We're going to have to make a couple of changes semi-early here. I'm not really worried about this mob. We're going to score another goal here. But oh, goal! Oh, nearly. It's going to grow. Like dude from Street Fighter. Ah, go yourself, Lee. Go. Yeah. Did not like that pass backwards to the centre-back when the keeper was still well off his line. Not my favourite thing in the world. Lee Ji-hoon with a lovely turn. And he's finally scored a friggin' football goal. Huzzah! Oh, that makes me happy. Breathe again. I'll make these changes at the 60th minute mark. Just looking down at fightness. That'll totes work. Yes, that's what I wanted. That's why I started Lee Ji-hoon in this match. Get him a goal, get in some form, get his confidence back up. Hopefully we'll go on a little goal scoring run. And Ayun Kyun is doing okay, but as usual, he's not setting the world on fire. He's very young, but we expect a lot more from this boy. He should be awesome. Here's Lee Ji-hoon again. Plays across with Benny Davis, hits it first time and scores a screamer. I ran out of air. That's how good that was. Oh, that's a great goal. You get my favourite song for that. Crowd goes mild, as usual. It's only 1,300 people here. But geez, listen to them. They're making some noise. They're loving it. We're gonna make a change. Sure. We are going to drop Carlos Aguilar back. We're gonna bring on Turkman because he's a goddamn hero. And I've got to turn the music back on. Not quite L plate worthy. And I think we'll give Benny Davis a rest just quietly. Yeah. There we go. May have remembered we've got a match again in 2 days. Ah, madness. That's how we roll on this stream, Baron. You know this. It's madness all the time. Favourite thing in the world. It's like controlled chaos most of the time. Or barely controlled. Oh, no, no, no. That was annoying. It's like annoyingly impressive. How dare they? So he's balked it here. Who are you? Aguilar. No. And Chango. The other guy. Yes, we've all seen this. You need Charles again. Yeah, get it out of there. Launches it up to Lee Ji-hoon, beats his man, runs it in the box, dodges the tackle, nearly gets the deflection into the goal. Back on the attack. It's none. Over to Kim In-woo, header over the bar. It's not how you do it, Kim. It's going to go in this bit. Between the white bits, not the outside. We're not playing Australian rules football. You don't get a point for trying. Go Jae-hyun, loses out. Can he win it back? That's Benny Warland playing for them. Do not concede goals here. Do not get us knocked out of the cup. Not having it. We'll check after the game. But if that's Ben Warland, oh, I'm going to be furious. What the hell is going on? Playing the kid at centre back may not have been the best move. We can probably hold on. Maybe? I don't have any other defenders I can throw on, so we need to shore it up higher up the pitch. We're going to swap these over, An absolute shocker. We've used all our subs now. Oh my god, are you serious? Mine are just gonna have to be this. Ugh. We're just gonna go cautious and hang on, even though we shouldn't have had to hang on at all. Right. got the result. It's in my bad books after that. What the hell? I'm done with that kid. But what's FM done to you? Or what's it done to you now? Benny Davis, excellent as always. Park Swim in. Please your performance. You suck. Hey, Zach Wise here. Welcome, Zach. Good to see you, buddy. Ah, no. Hey, there we go. I was waiting for it. I was injured 4 to 5 weeks. Gang 1 next. Derek Cayley 2, we should win that. Lizzie Haynes player of the game. Where's this kid? You. I'm done with him. Transfer window opens. We're officially looking for a new left back. This kid has had many opportunities, not this season, but last season, this season. He's had a ton, and he's just not up to snuff. It's sad times. Even his training stuff, like, none of this is really progressing at all. I'm not happy with him. Had a gutful. It's consistently bad. Forgot the rest of the players, didn't I? Yeah. Ligia, who can do overhead kicks now? Awesome. Donati! Chickens back in. You come back in. You're back out. Bruno's injured. Chen. Kimbershik's gonna play this one. Set that one out. Anybody else? Nope. I think we're all right. Turkman did the old switchery. These kids doing all the right things, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Nice. Moving on. Still not a job offer, but we're waiting because we had an interview with the team I can't pronounce. Playing chess. Look at you, fancy pants. Did we not? Where'd they go? Oh, here it is. We're not getting the job. Boo! Eredivisie sucks anyway. I don't want to go to stupid league. You're in La Liga. Yes, please. Yes, please. A couple of good clubs there. And I'm still not applying for Aldershot. Yeah, well, it would have been fun, but they didn't want me, so clearly they're idiots. Aldershot's been floating around for a while, but I'm very, very hesitant to even apply for this. Because I think we applied last time and they said no, but that was in like January, and now they've advertised again. And they don't really have any money, and they definitely going down to League 2. Because they are rock bottom and they're not getting out of that hole. So I'm not even applying for it. But La Liga would be nice. And Ligue 1 would be nice. But I'm not declaring interest. I'm tempted to for the Nice job. That would be awesome. But not going to. We're going to behave. Just let nature take its course. But we won't get an offer from either of those. It's fine. Or an interview, probably. But it's April. Everybody, all the European leagues end like next month. And then they'll be sacking people all over the place. So have some more chances. Zhang Jae's back from his little holiday. Fighting fit, no doubt. So we better put him back in his squad. Press conference, we'll do it the usual way. Ugh. A title favourite? Do I have a title favourite? Of course I do. Jeonnam. Because we're the best. Why the hell would we be here if we didn't want to win the league? Chaewon Lee, whoever you were, who asked that stupid question. Bad at your job and you should feel bad. Oh, I love me some Kmart Dragon Force. Slap through it. Good man. Well, to be fair, you'd had a pretty big week, Zach. So, yeah, catching up with disease is probably a good move. I wasn't really feeling it on the day. I just sort of potted around and I cleaned the house a little bit and watched way too much YouTube. I was feeling really lazy. And I pondered not going to my buddy's place. It's kind of a tradition that I wind up there and hadn't been able to do it for a couple of years because of COVID. And I was living in a different state. But no, eventually I was just like, fine. Got changed, went and had a epic night. Had a big jam. So he was on the drums and his band was there. So like a guitarist, bass player. Another mate came around who can play everything anyway. I played a bunch of old songs really badly. Like 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton and Jumpin' Jack Flash by the Rolling Stones. And then as you drank more, or it turned into like Rage Against the Machine and Green Day and Everclear and yeah, but because I hadn't played guitar in forever and shouldn't have been playing that night at all, but I had too much to drink. My fingers were cramping and I couldn't grab chords properly. I broke a string in like the first 5 minutes and somehow managed to change it, so that was impressive. But yeah, no, it was a good one. With some of my best friends, which is very cool. And then I spent the next 24 to 36 hours paying a very, very hefty price for a good night. Is all I'm gonna say. May have thrown up a little bit. I'm not saying anything else. Don't need to talk about it. So, man, you were, yeah, you were streaming at the time because I jumped in and made a fool of myself. You're welcome. Carlos isn't fit. He's gonna be fine. Don't be sweat. 3 years. So what the hell are you going to set your clock to? Like German time, Australian time, Swedish time. Form's important. Oh, these are good. Those options are crap. Here we go. How have you not played the second one, man? Oh, you gotta do it. Now you got homework. You gotta play Last of Us 2. It's like the law. It's totally worth it though. It's a good investment of what, 50, 60 hours of your life? You'll be glad you did. Yeah, or watch Baron play it. Then we'll make fun of him. We'll goad him into doing another shot for every death stream. It'll be great. Now, you say that now, but... What a save! At least he won. No words. Nothing I can say. He's showing you right there. Showing what he is. Freaking hero. He's done it again. What a champion. Other than, what's his face? Joe Gauci at Adelaide. We've had a fair bit of luck with goalkeepers in this save. Oh, Yeonji Song's nearly put us in front. Oh, the ending. Oh, yep. I want to talk about endings of the Last of Us games. Because you haven't played the second one, I'm not going there. But it's worth getting to. Here's Lee Ji-hoon. He's made a meal of that one. You know what else I really enjoyed? Both the Horizon games on PlayStation. Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. They were fun as hell. And God of War. God of War and God of War Ragnarok. They were really good too. Second Wishbone. Second Last of Us or Horizon? We just got a penalty. Huzzah! Can we score it? Yeah, second one's really good. There's a new DLC coming out for it. Benny Davis with the pen. What a hero. It's his third goal of the season. It's Benny Davis. As we know, he's got those Benny Davis eyes. Yeah, I said it. I'm not apologising. The, yeah. Get new spoilers. Second Rise is worth playing, and the new DLC is going to be set in Los Angeles, I believe. So that should be exciting. It'll still be a trash Los Angeles, but... And now we've given away a penalty because we're morons. Oh. What are we doing that for? Oh, we didn't give away. Ha ha ha. Take that, Pohang Steelers. Not stealing a penalty, are ya? Ugh. That was the weirdest free kick I've seen in a long time. We limp in a half time. 1-0 up. Things are going well. You're capable of better. I'm not super pleased, but I don't hate everything I saw of it. Yeah, I think both me and Baron have finished it. We need to make some changes because Cho's got himself exhausted. Both our centre backs have. That's not ideal. gonna change both of them. Jeonnam's having another shocker. I'm worried about this boy, I tell ya. Kim, do you want to run in midfield? Yeah, you do. I've got one more change to make. We'll see what happens in the centre part. Pretend shenanigans. Yeah, that's it. He Ellie kind of brings out more of the better in him, but there's still a lot of not good in there. That was like our worst win of the season. That was really ordinary. The way they wrote that whole thing though, like in one, it's a really interesting conundrum depending on how you look at it. Because as you said, like you could look at it as, well, hang on, there was a thing there that could have potentially helped everybody. Yeah, and he removed the choice. But then at the same time, it's that thing of like, well, she's a kid, so does she really understand what she's agreeing to? Like, and does she really have the capacity to comprehend what she's actually giving up, given that a vast majority of her life, she has no idea what's on the way or what it's going to be. Yeah, like Zach said, when you frame it, it's like, what would you do in that position? It's really messed up to think about and super difficult. Plus, it's fueled by the fact that he'd already lost his daughter, and then he's kind of adopted Ellie, and it's like, I'm not going through that again. So there's that whole angle as well. It's probably a bit different for me as like a father, like. That's a game changer. But it's so well written. Yeah, I can tell you now, I wouldn't. If someone was like, hey, you know your daughter, she could save the world, but you know, we kind of need to cut her up and whatever. I'll be like, we'll be leaving and you all can find another way. We're out of here. And then I'd pull a Joel and shoot my way out. I wouldn't shoot my way out. I'd be terrified. It'd hurt my ears. You get what I'm saying? Not an option. Wouldn't even consider it for a second. Not interested. Oh, we've got Ulsan next. I hate Ulsan. It's going to be great. I've got to rest the players. Rest the players. Meow. You know, he's not starting the next game. Lee Ji-hoon's not. In fact, you're not even playing. How do you like that? Don't you say it. I can't hear it. Yeah, I was pretty happy with this setup, but I think we'll start Carlos. We'll start one. And we're gonna start Jeonnam. Yep. Yep. Yeah. As Baron said, wasn't really his call. Like the job he was given at the start was just get her there. And that was it. It's probably that too, is that, yeah. Because not a lot he hasn't got away with, is there? Up to that point. You got to play second game, Zach. No spoilers. Like, you know the biggest one, but you don't know all of them. Well played. Baron's all over it. Way to pimp it. Damn straight. You don't get a peep out of us. And don't even think about Googling it either. You don't play fair. Very, very well played indeed. I'm impressed. That was epic. We're not going to Nice. We're not going to whoever they are. 200 games in management. Cheers, everybody. It's been quite the ride. Hey, look, they've written a bio and they haven't mentioned that time we got knocked out of a cup competition 3 years ago. Makes a change. How's the rep now? Wait a minute. Yeah. Any jobs going? Quick check of the job center. Nope. The well is dry. Sad times. Oh. Do you know what's awesome? It doesn't really matter how late I stream because I don't go back to work until next Monday. Annual leave. It's a great thing. I haven't taken any for ages. I'm loving it. I may not want to go back, but I have to because, you know, money's the thing. Swan 1. Stop winning games, Swan. We want you to lose, you jerks. Back to Murray. Icky. Icky. Me no like it. Abort. Don't do it to yourself. But again, money. I get it. Deal. No. You did get some time off though, didn't you? Like at least a few days was something. It's a good thing. Yep, that's all good. Left. It's a good thing. Oh, of course, because it's like, yeah. Time differences. I don't know how to drive it. I pondered having a little thing like in the corner of the screen over there somewhere, just with like my time zone and then all the regulators. So I've got like England and Germany and Portugal. But then it's a lot of work and I'd probably just break it anyway. It's probably a chat command that'll figure it out or something. I'll look into it, see what I can do. We're not going cautious, don't be... No, all that's wrong. My assistant manager has lost his cotton picking mind, is what's going on there. 12:25. It's lunchtime. Should be having a pie or something. Or a quiche. Don't have a quiche. Quiche is just wrong. I don't get it. Let's go kick the crap out of Ulsan because I like to beat them. We've got this Adam guy. Bugs me every time we play him. Why do they get 6,000 here? Ugh. Oh, that's great ball. Ugh, it didn't really work. Is that confirmed that he's going? Because they've been talking about that for like the last 2 weeks. There you go. So what's he then? What does he do? I got literally no knowledge of the guy. As if he's going to United. Nobody's going to United. Nobody wants to come to United. And I don't blame them. United don't even get in the first paragraph of big transfer rumours anymore. Is he another midfielder or is he a defender? Yeah, garage. I'll wing it. How many of them do Liverpool need? If it was Football Manager, they'd get that message. It's like, we're now overloaded with players who can play in the attacking third of the pitch. All of them. Yeah, they're just hoarding them now. Like, no, none for anybody else. Klopp the klepto. They're mine. They're all mine. United don't need him anyway. We've got Sancho. I refuse to draw this game. At 60 minutes. Strikeouts are scored. He gets the old switcheroo treatment. Guan's not having a great day at the office. Kim Hyesuk's going to come off of him. Throwing one of the kids at centre back. I said throw on one of the kids at centre back. And that's going to do for now. To be fair, United can probably afford a player now that Ronaldo's off the books. But I don't think they can attract anybody. It's still a miracle that they signed Anthony. Kind of baffling. Best United could probably do would be Australian guy, Harry Suter from Stoke. And even then, because he had a good World Cup, he's massively overpriced. Have we got a penalty? I have a penalty, ref, all day. Ah, rubbish. That is pretty tall for a winger. What the hell is going on? Going for it. We're going positive. I don't know this garbage. They have not had a shot. They literally haven't had a shot. What the hell are we doing? So this was ridiculous. Had one shot, it was off target. We had 8 shots, we had 3 on target, 56% possession. didn't score. And now we lose ground to Suwon. Ugh. We could lose second place. Dumb. Get Pro on the century minus chance for the ball. That'd be pretty awesome. If or when they do, that's a picture that's going to wind up on a lot of kids' bedroom walls. Oh, that result was annoying. I'll place you one here, so we can go top here. It's fine. We'll go top then. We'll beat one. It'll be fine. Come on, everybody. Fast game's a good game. So let's go. Scouting. Yeah. Check job center. Oh. Hello. Sassuolo. Okay, Syria. From what Baron said, Syria's easy. Easy peasy. Jeonnam won. Boo. John and Incheon. Awful. I've only got good memories. My old FM23 save. Went to Fiorentina.